want better for y'all.
I don't think enough people are saying this shit.
These are just our ideas.
Maybe we should all be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
What do we know?
What the fuck could we possibly know?
Hey, look, get your shit together.
But let me stay focused.
Back to the reason they should have never gave you niggas microphones. I'm Lil Low.
I'm Bitch Shot Shae.
And this is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Woo! Woo! It's cold as fuck. Like outside.
It is cold.
Like my little nose and my little feet are like cold all the time.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
I hate being cold. I just want the wintertime to hurry up and come and go so it can be warm again.
I feel like when we said that last year, it just ended up getting hot as hell. Like there was no spring. It was just hot as hell.
Yeah, I want that again.
Really?
Yes, I love it there.
I'm such like a grump when it's hot. Like I don't want to see nobody. I don't want to discuss nothing.
Yeah.
Who you got as honorable mention?
I have Miss Sharon.
Sharon Palmer. That's my bitch. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Palmer.
Now, before, when did that call? Yesterday? Before, was that today or yesterday?
It was a while
It's been
ago.
a long week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before that audio dropped of her cussing Darius out, I thought she was like a nice, sweet lady.
Really? They're from Chicago.
I just realized that I was like, wait, yeah, that's that Chicago coming out. Like when I heard like the audio, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot she from Chicago. But I was like, yo, but yeah, I feel like saying that's my bitch is very fitting now.
That is my bitch. And you know what's crazy? I think about it now, and we've revealed on this podcast that clearly I'm the only person who's a fan of Keke Palmer's entire discography. Mm-hmm. So I remember her songs where she's like, Southside Mobile, bitch, what's good? I ain't got to twist no fingers, just know I'm good.
Yeah.
And I watched, nobody watched it when I told everybody to watch it, but the show Claim to Fame, where they put a bunch of like relatives of celebrities in a house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I forgot to watch it.
Her sister won.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Hey.
And her sister was like real cool. Like I fucked with her sister the whole time. So
yeah.
Once I was like, oh shit, that Keke Palmer sister, like I put it together from the couch. I was like, oh shit, that whole family's cool. So seeing Mama Sharon really getting that ass.
Yeah, we're gonna talk more about it later, but yeah, I just wanted to make her honorable mention because
she ate him the fuck up.
She really got in that ass and you know what I'm saying, really laid his ass out.
I wouldn't have released that audio if I was him.
And I know he heard it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was quiet because he was being manipulative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sneaky trying to record the shit. But yeah, you definitely had to listen to what the fuck she said.
When she was like, enunciate. That's why you can't get an acting gig. I said, ooh.
And Keke laughed too.
Ate that shit up. Yeah. Then he tried to say she fucked Keke up. And she was like, what are you talking about? And when Keke was like, oh, he's trying to pull the whole child star, messed up child to the gag.
Yeah.
And she was like, we made $30 million a day, so I guess I did fuck you up.
Yeah, she was like, I guess. I mean, whatever.
Love that.
Yeah.
We need to get Los back on the show.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to say, sir?
I actually thought about him when all this shit dropped, like with Darius and shit. I was like, I wonder when he got this game.
We need to get on the For the Love podcast.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
Well,
but
I just posted a video on TikTok too. Like, I'm a Sharon Palmer stan, in case anybody was wondering.
Yeah, and then this was before the audio.
No, I heard the audio and I said, oh, one thing about it, she might be my favorite Palmer.
Yeah, Keke. I thought I loved Keke, but hey, your mama girl. Hey, I love real ass people like that. So,
and
but I see where she get her her reads from, the way she
Yeah.
taught and the way, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She get that shit from her mama.
Listen, and she ate him the fuck up. I can't even get into all of it, but he's like, "Where's my son?" He did not get an answer for that. She said, didn't she tell him don't worry about it or something?
I don't remember her. It was so, I had to listen to that shit so many times because it's certain shit that I would hear different every time I listened to it, because, you know, it was him talking. She, you know, you can tell her mom was on the phone.
And Kiki was in the room, yeah.
And so, you know, I had to like go back and re-listen to catch some shit, because I really didn't. It took me really like 3 or 4 listens to catch everything.
Why would you release an audio where she's like, "Why do you keep harassing me?" Why would you release that? That's how delusional these people really are. They didn't think that it would be this obvious that they did it. And he was trying to get her to make that comment. You can tell he started the recording after she threatened to put a bullet in him. Because he kept trying to get her to repeat it.
Yeah.
And she was so busy eating him up that it didn't work. Then his mama leaked that text message. Whatever.
Yeah, his mama leaking the text message.
Really put him in the dirt.
We're gonna actually talk about that for the Let Me Stay Focused. So.
Okay. And I have Hotep of the Week. Do you have any guesses?
Is it him?
No, it's Armand Wiggins.
Oh, this nigga.
He is the scum of the earth. I wasn't aware, because I wasn't a fan of his, how dedicated he is to not believing victims when the victim of anything is a black woman, and how he will go to the ends of the earth to like disprove what they're saying when it's just undeniable fact. He already started with this, there's 2 sides to every story. And as you notice, he's the person who leaked the audio. He put his fucking beat tag all over it. Sometimes you can't hear what they're saying because it's going Armand Wiggins.
Yeah.
It's despicable. And the more I looked into it, because I was just immediately shocked by the fact that anybody would post this. But then I had to remember he's Tasha K's protege, and then turned on Tasha K.
Damn.
Yeah.
Tasha K just been all in the fucking mix, ain't she?
Yeah, so during the Cardi thing, he was like, "Yeah, I was your protege," and blah, 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 blah. But I was just, something felt weird about it. As much as I didn't like Tasha K, I didn't feel like it wasn't Armand Wiggins' place to talk to no woman like that. And I feel like if it was not a black woman, he would have held some of that back. So, I mean, in terms of him and just any other apologist, fuck you. Stop wasting everybody's time with your trying to like narrative sway, because when they find out that you accepted money to mislead the public, you're gonna wish that you just kept your mouth shut.
Yeah. And your name is all up and through that damn recording. So you can't even be like, it wasn't me.
It was absolutely undeniably you. We know it was you. Why you did it, we can't figure it out. And the way that he worded this was, let me see. There's multiple sides to the story. Now, I do not have a dog in this fight. However, I have received audio, emails, text messages, and more showing that Keke Palmer was attacking Darius. She actually admitted out of her own mouth. I also have audios of the mother making wild statements about Usher and his sexuality. Now get into these pictures of Darius Jackson after Keke Palmer attacked him. These scratches are pathetic.
They really are.
They really show somebody trying to get you the fuck off of them. I wouldn't have released that. You might as well go up and say, "Your Honor, I'm guilty." But also, there's only multiple sides to a story when the victim is a black woman. I don't get that. Because there were multiple sides to the story when Johnny Depp couldn't prove in a court of law that he wasn't abusing Amber Heard out in Europe and then brought it here. Nobody wanted to hear both sides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody cared. So why is it when it's Meg, when it's like the icing on the cake is that this is Keke Palmer and nobody doesn't believe her?
It's just the men.
It's just dumb old men. But like, I've never seen someone get like the positive response that Keke's gotten. No black woman who's come forward about her abuse. And again, Kiki didn't come forward, right? And I hope that she's okay. But just the immediate, like, how do we get both sides? There is no other side, Armand.
Right.
Cut it the fuck
Like,
out.
the fuck?
You're disgusting.
His side literally does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
Because he's the abuser.
And then I'm going to be honest with you. The audio between Darius and Kiki and her mother, none of it was ever about him beating her. It was more about him, in quotes, harassing and cussing her out over Usher. However, she did admit to hitting him. But you'll see and make your own conclusions. I'm just here to provide the tea. It's not tea, babe. Someone's being abused. And someone said, how come every time it's a black woman, you don't have a dog in the fight, but you still telling this information? What? Like, where do your morals align?
Right. Like, you messy, bro. That's all that is.
And disgusting.
That's a messy ass nigga.
Y'all watching him, you need to be watching Let Me Stay Focused podcast. So that's Hotep of the Week.
Cool. Well, I have a lyric for lyrics.
A lesson.
A lyric and a lesson. The lyric is, every time I turn around, these haters talking down, lost souls talking circles, these clowns talking rounds. First, I got it out the mud, then I grew it out the ground. And basically, the lesson is, like, motherfuckers just be talking just to talk. Like, don't even be talking about nothing for real. Don't be talking about getting no money. You know what I'm saying? It just be like, just hating that shit all the time.
All the time.
When you literally can go out and do your own thing. You can go and do your bit one. But
you could literally do anything.
You refuse. You rather sit around and hate on people all day.
And for what we never know.
Like, that shit is not enjoyable. Well, not for me. I don't see how people enjoy it.
Just sitting around and wondering why other people are where they're at.
Yeah.
Refusing to acknowledge that you're not doing anything. Yeah, no, that's not fun.
Yeah.
To other people it is, but thank God we're not other people. Mm-hmm. Okay, I have a lyric too. Do you have any guesses?
No.
I took a lot of hoes niggas, know my time coming. So if a hoe could take my nigga, I won't be upset. I could never give up pussy on the first link. That nigga gotta grow on me like a chia pet. It's Mona Leo.
I like that.
From the song I Love My Nigga.
I like that.
I chose this lyric not because I be taking people's niggas, because I can't even believe you want your nigga in the first place. But because being self-aware is so important.
Yeah.
Right? I know my time coming. So if a hoe could take my nigga, I won't be upset.
Yeah, that she had me at that line right there.
And it's like,
you know what?
That's fair.
Yeah.
And then, like, y'all are going around doing shit to people and then asking why the hell everything you do goes wrong. You have to be self-aware. You have to be self-aware and say, you know what? That one, I can't even harbor too much resentment over that. I had that one coming or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, even sometimes if I'm talking shit, I'll bump my head. I'll be like, you know what? That's on me. Mm-hmm. You know, like, I just don't understand how people be sitting around. Why me? Why this? Why that? It's because you have a nasty spirit.
Yeah. People don't understand, like, you are what you know what I'm saying?
Out.
What you put out, like that, what you think about, the energy you put out, like that's what your life is going to be. So you might not want to be a hating ass bitch because.
And we try to warn y'all and y'all don't take heed. That's week, the thing. Y'all are not taking heed to the warning. Yeah.
Be happy for people. And let them, you know, if they can shine, you can shine too.
They don't want to hear that. They just want problems and negativity.
And they just gonna try to take your shit because they can't get their own.
It's very pathetic, but you know what? In the long run, they'll still be pathetic. And you'll still be doing whatever it is that they hating on you for. But yeah. And I love that song too. I love my nigga and I think he love me.
Yeah, you said it's called I Love My Nigga.
Yeah. That's the song where she's like, bitch, I'ma fuck Obama. I ain't playing fair.
Oh, wait. Bitch, you better not for Obama. That'd be crazy as hell.
Bitch is still broke, still selling pussy, still ugly, still a damn joke. She's not doing that song. But yeah, so that's my lyric in my lesson. And it works very well because in the intro of every episode, y'all hear me say, we could all afford to be a little bit more self-aware and a little bit less delusional.
Yeah.
Look at us now.
At the end, we say, don't be in a hating ass bitch during the break.
And they do it every time.
So, I mean, we be trying to help. We not rocket scientists, but
by any means, but we're doing our best.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we do pretty damn good.
We do what we can. No, we do what we want. Y'all do what you can.
Yeah. That part.
Had to catch myself.
Okay, so for let me stay focused. I have hot topics. So just
how you doing?
Yeah,
I miss Wendy so fucking much.
Yeah, I do too. Low key, I know. You know when she was doing it. Well, kind of in her early days of the Wendy show, like she caught a lot of like flack or whatever. I mean, even throughout the years, but
yeah, she was bugging.
Yeah, but like you know, you had to give her respect for like her show was what like. It was like no other show, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't know what the Sherry Shepherd show got the fuck going on because I ain't never watched it. But Wendy was another person very self-aware. Like, even after she lost the show, lost everything. Remember they found her in the car? She was like crying. And she was like, I would ask you to respect our privacy, but please, I don't respect people's privacy. That's why I do the hot topics.
Yeah.
I said, this bitch is iconic. Put her back on the TV.
I hope she's doing okay.
I wish Elon Kevin.
Yeah, that shit was fucked up. I did watch her like documentary and I mean her
biopic? The Lifetime one?
The Lifetime one, but also she had like a documentary one too.
Okay.
So I watched both of them and yeah, he's a fucked up person. But yeah, so we kind of already talked about Keke Palmer and her baby daddy. But let's talk about his brother because also we know well that the mother of his child had basically made a statement saying that she wasn't making light of the situation or nothing like that because I think people try to like you know how the internet is.
I didn't take it as taken. When she posted the Michael Jackson in the movie theater, the Thriller thing, I said, that girl knows something.
Yes. That's what, obviously, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but, you know, some people took it like, oh, she's laughing at the situation. She's making light of it or whatever. People slow. But, you know, ever since then, we've been getting a little bit of coverage about them too. So like we know that
Is this the one he got pregnant while he had the girlfriend on Insecure, all this and all that? Okay.
I think his name is Sharonis.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. And you know what? I got a bad vibe from him when he had came out and he was talking shit about Amanda Seales.
I got a good vibe from him when he did that, but now in retrospect,
because I'm like, why?
Why are you the only person to say something?
Yeah, like,
and about a woman.
And it was very like hostile.
But didn't he also threaten Trey Songz? So it was like
he did threaten Trey Songz.
I was caught in the weeds, y'all, and he was on Horrible Decisions being relatable. That's how they got me. Wheezy, you better say something.
But he was on that show. What was the Foster spinoff?
Good Trouble.
He plays on that.
You did tell me you watched that.
Yeah.
I watched all of the Fosters and none of Good Trouble.
Yeah. Good Trouble was actually pretty good. but I'm not watching it anymore.
Why? I thought he was getting a boot.
Well, he posted a new season, so I feel like he probably gonna be on this upcoming season.
He probably already recorded that.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna watch it. But when he leaves, I'll watch it again.
You're not gonna know what the hell going on.
I really hated him up there anyway, though, because I feel like his character was very much so like how he is in real life, like an asshole,
Yeah,
like, jerkish, like take advantage of women. And this is just my opinion, but like based on how he lashed out at the Keke Palmer and Darius situation, I'm like, yeah, this nigga got a fucking mean streak in him.
and all of you are delusional. And Sharon said it. You crazy. Your mama crazy. Your grandma said your mama crazy. The nigga they named your brother after said y'all are crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When I had to go back and kept re-listening to that clip, like I kept hearing like, oh, cause like it was just little shit, like cause her mom would be talking and Keke might say something, you know what I'm saying, and so they was kind of like over talking each other. So like I had to like kind of go back and forth to like get all the details.
Yeah.
But yeah, she really read that man for filth because like this nigga, even Keke was like, something is wrong. Your brain is broken. Like, and her mom called him schizophrenic or something, or say your mom is schizophrenic and you are too.
Yeah.
But I think his mom probably actually is.
Yeah, I think she actually is.
Yeah. So, obviously some of that done rubbed off on her kids. And in the clip, her mom, Miss Sharon, had said that he choked his sister, which we had already heard that.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, y'all really are fucking crazy. It sounds like even Keke was like, y'all are nuts. Like y'all literally nuts. Like, and I believe it. Like,
and I believe like any abuser, he probably put up a really good mask at first. I don't think he showed up being crazy and Keke Palmer was like, you. Because he tried to say like to something Sharon said, like, why would you do that to my daughter? It's like, you raised her. If that's what she picked, like, what?
Yeah, but see, even when she had told the story about how they met or something, they was at some kind of party, and he was there. I think
it was a party for Insecure.
Yeah. So he was there, I guess, with his brother, maybe, or maybe he was his +1 or something. Mm-hmm. And they met that way, and he couldn't even believe that Keke wanted him, because she,
Yeah, she's Keke Palmer.
Yeah, she kind of approached him, I think. And he was like, me? Like, he don't, you know what I'm saying? That type of man who don't even have confidence in himself like that is very, like, tough.
Bad.
Yeah.
He's going to be jealous of you. He is jealous of you. That's why your mom knew how to hit him where it hurts. You can't get an acting gig. If he wasn't interested in being an actor, she wouldn't have said that.
This nigga ugly, bro. Nobody wants to see your ugly face.
At all.
Like,
how dare you? You thought we were just going to side with you over Lauren Kiana Palmer? Are you nuts?
Bro, that nigga dumb. Speaking of other dumb people, well, I don't want to call her dumb.
Who's next on the docket?
Let's talk about Chrisean and Tamar.
I don't understand what's going on with that. I don't feel equipped
to talk about
it because it's just like, what? What is going on?
So
how did all these people come together? What happened?
Because why the fuck is Chrisean at a Tamar concert?
Why is there no proof?
The age gap is like
crazy.
It makes no sense. And also the demographic. I mean, maybe not demographic. Well, yeah, because you have like older, maybe R&B, churchy people.
Yeah.
And you have the young ratchets, lit, twerking, all that.
But what led to the disagreement?
So, I didn't get a chance to watch Chrisean's live. Mm-hmm. But there was like a clip that she was saying, like, she basically, I don't really think she said what happened. I don't really remember. I think she said she didn't do it. Because she said something like, y'all can't press charges or something. I don't know, but I do know that Tamar's background singer, James Wright Chanel, I think that's how you said. He got punched in the mouth. And apparently he did some damage. But I don't really think it did a lot of damage. I think he's milking the situation.
Because where's the photograph?
Because he didn't release no photograph. He went live. He wouldn't show his face. He talking about, oh, I'm at the dentist. I'm thinking, you're milking this so when you do try to sue, you gonna, you know what I'm saying, try to get the most you can get. But why you didn't release a picture? Why you don't?
That's what I'm saying. And my thing is, I've never seen, everyone thinks I'm biased, but I've never seen Chrisean hit somebody and say, I did not hit that person, or I didn't do that. So for her to say, I did not anything, leads me to believe that they're making this bigger.
Yeah, I see. That's the thing. I don't really know if she denied it completely.
Yeah.
I just do remember seeing the clip saying like, y'all not gonna be able to press charges, or y'all can't press charges, or but Tamar made a video as well, and Tamar in the video she was saying how she was just hurt by the situation because she did feel for, Chrisean. She was like, that's why she invited her. She was like, she did invite her, but she didn't say nothing about her performing. I guess Chrisean thought she was gonna perform, and when they wasn't like trying to let her, perform, because there was clips of like her harassing her Tamar's background singers, because like somebody's on stage doing like the introduction. The man who I guess he's the promoter, he was like on stage talking. You had Tamar sitting over to the side. And I'm guessing he was about to introduce her. And Tamar's background singers is up there. And you see Chrisean standing next to one of one of the women. I think she only got two background singers. It was James and it was another woman. And Chrisean was next to her. And she was like touching on her. She was like, she really like wrapped her arm around the lady. And the lady was like, move. Like, she was trying to like get her off of her. Like, and she was like really on her.
This is calamity. I don't know what.
No, for real. Because you could tell that they were visibly like uncomfortable.
Yeah, like.
So, but I don't think Chrisean she don't have that awareness, that social cue. Like, I think her social cues is off. Like, and so I don't.
Well, why is she touching the background dancers?
Yeah. But I don't. Yeah. So I really don't know how from that clip it ended up with James getting punched in the mouth.
I don't either.
And
do you believe that she would have punched him in the mouth unprovoked? I guess because you have more information than I do.
I don't have a lot of information. I do know that they said it happened in Tamar's dressing room. Because everybody was like, well, where's the footage? Where's the footage? And there's no footage that we know, like, that nothing's been released. So, that was some people saying, like, yeah, I don't know if she really did it, because why they not releasing footage? Why he not showing his face? Why
isn't Tamar didn't say anything for a while. I could see her punching him in the face. I don't know if I can see her punching him in the face for absolutely no reason. I could see if you said she punched the promoter in the face because the promoter told her she could perform and she couldn't perform. I don't know how we got to the backup singer.
Yeah, I honestly don't know how we got because if you watch the video, she's not even talking to him. She's talking to the I'm gonna say female, but just the woman that was standing next to him.
Yeah.
The other background singer.
Yeah.
Chrisean was talking to her and, trying to like put her arm around her and like touch on her. And I think she even might kind of grabbed her mic.
Like grope?
No, not grope, but like, like,
yeah.
You know how people are when they join. They like want to be on you and shit, but it wasn't like inappropriate.
In a harmful way?
Yeah, no, it wasn't like that. Like she wasn't like assaulting her or nothing. But it was like she was in her personal space. And the lady, she literally did like, can you move or whatever. And James was just standing there. So how it escalated from that to him getting punched in the mouth in the back in the dressing room, I don't know. Do I feel like she just walked up to him and punched him in the mouth? No. I do feel like maybe maybe shit was getting heated. Maybe he said something. Maybe he was just trying to break some, like, I don't know. Maybe he was just trying to calm shit down. I don't know. I really don't know. But I do hope, like, we find out more information.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of gives me... He says something to her, and she punched him in the mouth. Now, do I think that what he said could have warranted a punch in the mouth? Mm-hmm. I don't know, because I do know that Chrisean don't like people saying shit to her. But the way he has responded with this whole thing makes it seem like he said something to her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know she didn't just punch him just because.
Because you know how people also try to prove they down. So, like, like you Tamar's backup singer, you want to, something's going on and you're like, oh, well, I think, bow. I could definitely see that happening.
I mean, even then, though.
Now you don't think shit.
Even then, I think it's like fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think she should have punched him.
She need to like learn how to fucking compose herself. Now, granted, we don't know what happened, but even aside from, I'm just going off the clip that I seen of her on stage, and touching on that lady, not sexually, but just in her space, being drunk and shit. Well, I don't know if she's drunk. I'm sorry, but she was on her, like, and the lady was visibly like, can you like leave me alone? Like, she was visibly doing that. So for that, I'm like, bro, like, I don't know what the fuck she was even doing on stage, because even when Tamar was performing, did you see that clip?
No.
Tamar was performing and Chrisean was just like her hype man, but she didn't need a hype man. Like,
that's why I gotta start clicking the audio on the clips, because I keep seeing that clip of like her on stage, but I'm thinking she brought her out like Chrisean Rock. She didn't announce her, because I've never seen anybody come to a show and you just be like, and this motherfucker here, they're not gonna perform, but they here. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when Sexy Red brought out Katie Got Bands, she did a little bit of I only rock designer when I pop out. Like, I couldn't see her being like, ladies and gentlemen, Chrisean Rock. And you not hear it's a vibe all the time.
Yeah, and I think that's what is the normal.
Yeah.
And the standard in like the rap scene. Or even in R&B, but I don't think, like I say, you have Tamar, you have Chrisean. Like, the audience is
confused at best.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that, I don't know if the promoter was, maybe Tamar told her she could perform and the promoter's like, no. Like, I literally don't know the ins and outs of it. But I do know that
it went south.
Yeah, shit went left. and they're trying to say that Chrisean punched that man in the mouth. Now, if that is true, I'm glad he did not, put his
head back.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't. And, hopefully, whatever the case may be, they, whoever was the person in the wrong, like, hopefully they get their just due.
Desserts.
Yeah.
Just due.
Yeah.
You're going to pay what you owe. I tell you what.
Because if he lying, lock that nigga up.
I don't think he's completely lying.
She probably didn't even hit him for real. Like, she might have
slapped him.
Yeah, she might have nipped his lip or something, reaching for something. Like, she might have been trying to reach and it didn't like land completely.
When he said the tooth and gum damage, I said, okay.
Cause, bro, why is you lying, bro?
The gum damage? How do you know that?
Cause who wouldn't post the pictures if they just got hit in the mouth by somebody famous and they trying to...
August Alsina did it.
Yeah, so it's giving, he's lying.
Listen, I can't say it because they say I side with Chrisean no matter what, but if something ain't clean in the buttermilk, I just don't know what it is.
I'm not siding with her either, though, because her ass needs some damn act right.
Yeah, you can't go around.
You need to get it together, ma'am.
You can't go around fussing at people.
Like, why is you on that stage harassing them people?
But why did you invite me here if I can't perform?
But why is you harassing my background singers?
I got to do something I'm famous for. Listen.
I am fucking weak.
I'm only known for two things. It's a vibe all the time and knocking niggas out. Mm-hmm. Which one you want?
Did you see that Tommy and Tamar had got into it?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened. I really don't know what.
I kind of sided with Tommy, but I don't know. Whatever.
Tommy did fucking fry her ass, but I can't remember what exactly she said though. But
Tommy was just basically saying, if Chrisean wasn't there, would this event have gotten this much press? The answer to that is no. Mm-hmm. Tamar called her a cokehead. Like, hey, that was the...
Tamar is me though, because I'd call your ass a cokehead too. But yeah, because people were saying like, oh, Tamar needed the clout, which I don't necessarily think she needs. Like, I mean, she's famous already, right?
She is.
Nobody. She's not even making music. I don't think. Nobody's buying her music. She got to promo that show because...
What show?
Like, she's on the, like, tour.
Oh, I thought you meant a TV show.
Yeah, nah.
Because she said she casting.
For what?
I don't know. She said Tommy's out of work and she could give her some work or something.
Oh, wait. Tamar is funny. I don't know what she thought she was, like, doing hanging out with that young-ass girl. But she said she claimed, like, she see Chrisean as a sister, you know, and they both from Baltimore. So, you know, she was like, you know, I kind of see the good in her, and I just wanted her to come out and have a good time.
Do you think Chrisean Rock want to stand in there?
Like,
the audience and watch Tamar?
Like, girl, what about that sounds like a good time? She's trying to turn up.
K. Michelle, perhaps.
Yeah.
Call my phone and tell me you got K. Michelle. You can't, because you had to publicly apologize to her on the BET Awards. But, yeah, no. I like Tamar's music.
Fucking Tamar and Chrisean, they're not on the same, like, wavelength.
What was she singing? The way you are, you know very well who you are. No. What was she singing?
She was singing Love and War.
Wednesday.
And Chrisean was up there like, bro, it was so awkward.
I feel like she could resonate with that song though.
No, I felt like she could too. She was feeling it, but it was just like...
Was it like giving Lil Mama?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes. That's exactly what it was giving.
He said something to her. He was sick of her presence and he said something to her and she punched him in the mouth.
Yeah.
Because why is no one talking about the exchange?
That's what
no one's telling us how we got here.
How did we get there? We got everything but that.
Then they're going to try to pull... I hate when people try to pull, like, there's nothing you could say that warrants somebody, like, assaulting you. Not, like, sexually, but, like, there's shit you can say that deserves a punch in the mouth.
Yeah.
So, I don't...
Ain't no telling. We didn't get no updates today, so maybe, I don't know.
So, what's the next hot topic? How you doing?
You gotta do the hand, too.
How you doing?
So last hot topic is the girl who went to Houston and with this dude and he ran out of money. Did you read that on Twitter?
Oh my God, no, and I was just in Houston. That's scary. That's the shit nightmares are made out of. I went with a group of 10 people, so I don't feel like anything was particularly expensive. We got sections and shit. I don't feel like, oh no, I'm poor.
Mm-hmm. So apparently this dude went there with $1,200.
Oh no. He should have had money. Well, he paid for two of them.
Yeah, but this is the kicker, though. He paid for the Airbnb and the flights.
And she didn't have no money.
She came out there with money, but she shitted on him. So basically, okay. So because I think she deleted the tweet today, but because she was getting a lot of.
Put it back up, Miss Girl.
I hate when people delete their tweets, bro. But I'll be doing it sometime. But anyway, so they went to is a dude she worked with, and basically he was like, let's go to Houston. And
the dude she worked with.
Yeah, she was like, he kept trying to talk to her, but she won't really, trying to talk to him. But he was like, let's go to Houston. She was cool with it. That's the first red flag there. Mm-hmm. So she's like, okay, so he paid for the Airbnb, he paid for the flights. And so they fly out there. This nigga don't got no credit card, or he don't got no money on his little prepaid debit pay card or whatever. So
wait, what?
He couldn't get the rental car, so she had to get it.
Okay.
So she got the rental car, and they I guess he used his little money to get weed and liquor. So eventually, I guess.
Okay.
So then what she say? They went out. They got some pizza or some shit. I really don't remember like their whole itinerary, but basically the nigga ran out of money, and so when he ran out of money, she was like, all right, like, they ordered a pizza. She got him drunk, and then when he passed out and went to sleep, she left to go hang with another nigga, and she out hanging out with this other nigga. She know out there, and they having a good time. They have sex. Whole time the dude, he wake up eventually. He like, where you at? She like, oh, I'm out with my friend. Completely leaving out the fact there's another nigga. Mm-hmm. I'm out with my friend. We taking shots and we bar hopping, shit like that. He like, oh, okay, well, you should have told me. You know what I'm saying? But okay, like, the whole day go past. He like, damn, like, where you at? I've been calling you, like, you know what I'm saying? But he don't have no money. He like, I'm hungry. He had like, I'm hungry. So, she ordered some food for him.
And I wouldn't have did that.
She ordered some food for him, and then she kept having fun, whatever.
This boarding pass got my name on it? Ha! I'll see you on the plane, buddy.
I'm weak. So she stay out all night. He blowing her phone up. He mad, whatever. She come back the next morning, and he like, hey, what's up? Like, where you was at? And she was like, basically, after they talked about it, whatever, they go out to brunch, and she gets food. She orders food. She don't order him nothing. Like, he ain't have no more money. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, why would you go out with this dude? You already don't like him.
Yeah, your intention from the beginning was to use him.
Yeah. Then when shit backfired and you had to end up paying for shit, it's like, okay, you shitting on him. Like, really? I feel like they both was in the wrong because he shouldn't have went on the fucking trip. He should have just shut the fuck up.
And trying to impress this girl.
Like, trying to impress her and not knowing that you need money when you travel. Like actual money, not no fucking prepaid motherfucking pay card that you get your direct deposit to every, you know what I'm saying?
That's a little crazy.
So she basically posted the story and everything on Twitter, and people was dragging her because they were saying like she was fucked up because that wasn't the kicker. So when they got back from the trip, she basically was like, he went around telling people like what happened or whatever, trying to shit on her. Mm-hmm. And she seen him hugging a girl, or one of her friends seen him hugging a girl or whatever. And she asked him about it. And he was basically like, what you worried about it for? Like, you won't try to fuck with me because you love me.
Uh-huh.
And you know what I'm saying? You shitted on me, basically. So people was like, and she was mad about it. So people was like dragging her because like, why are you mad about it when you didn't even like the nigga in the first place? And you literally left him to go fuck somebody else.
You owe me money. You got time to be hugging people and you owe me money?
He don't owe her no money, though.
Yeah, he do.
What he owe her for?
The food.
The pizza?
He ain't had no money. How'd they get the bags back?
He didn't bring no bags.
What?
He didn't. That's the thing. That was what part of the story she was saying when they went. He had ordered some shorts or something. And he left them in her car, so she just packed them when they, to go. But she said when he showed up, like to go to the take their flight, he didn't have any bags, and so that's why she was looking like, why you don't have no bags? But when they got out there, you know what I'm saying, the plan was to get the car, go to the store and get his, stuff that he needed. But they got out there and his money hadn't hit his card yet. So, basically, she had to pay for the rental, but he ended up, when the money hit his card, like he gave her the money back for the rental, and that's why he ran out of money. Because he had got the weed, he had got the liquor.
But I'm confused because you still know how much money you're going to get paid.
Yeah. He
overextended himself.
Yeah. Yeah. He definitely, I don't know what he thought. I really don't know what he thought. Maybe he never traveled before.
That's like a little crazy to me.
But, yeah, man. I just feel like, bro, if you're going to travel, like, you make sure you have money.
Taking someone out and eating in front of them is crazy. But
this bitch had lamb chops and eggs. I was like, bro, you could have gave him a goddamn.
You could have ordered something to the Airbnb. You did not have to do that.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
You ain't got to kick someone while they down.
Yeah, basically that's what she was doing. Like, oh, this nigga don't got it. Fuck him. Like, which I mean, I understand, but either you're gonna leave or you know what I'm saying. It's like she was it seemed like she was like straddling the fence.
Yeah, like it's like I'm gonna send some food to the Airbnb because you said you're hungry, but I'm not coming back.
Yeah, it's like, bro, if you're just gonna be a fuck nigga, just be a fuck nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go all the way with it. But yeah, that's all. That's all I have for the hot topics.
And you didn't like him in the first place. Yeah, I mean,
that trip should have never happened.
Yeah.
Like, literally. It was a bad idea from the start. Especially because when he did pay for the Airbnb and he paid for the car rental. I mean, and he paid for the flights, but she said he had to give her like half, like one week and then half the next week. Which, I mean, is okay. But to me, that's like...
It just should have been discussed. Like, when he said, let's go to Houston, did he say all expenses paid? Or were you like, when are you going to get my flight?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think... I don't know. She just said he paid for the Airbnb and flight. I don't really know, like... She had posted some screenshots, but it was only like... maybe 2. So, like, the majority of the story she was telling was just her telling it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I think she thought she was going to be Zola or something. I'm not interested in seeing that on the big screen. Sounds depressing.
They said they've been making that shit for like 5 years now.
The Zola movie? Mm-hmm. I saw it.
Wait, when?
Years ago.
It already came out? I thought it was just a tweet. And people kept saying, oh, this should be a movie.
Are you serious? What's the timestamp on this?
No, for real. I always remember people like, oh, this should be a movie. And they will always say, oh, this person should play it. This person should play it. Like the different roles, they had like a whole thing. But I don't recall it actually happening.
What? I seen it in the theaters.
What was it called?
Zola.
I've never heard of that.
It came out June 30th, 2021.
Oh, okay. So that's not super long ago.
It'll be 2024 before you know it. You're talking about when are they going to make the movie?
Bro, I'm super late. I'm late as hell. But yeah, I just put it on my list.
I seen it in the theaters. I can't remember who I went with.
Was it good?
It was all right. It's like as good as a thread of tweets as a movie can be.
Yeah, especially when you already done read the damn plot.
I ain't read it. I must have missed the boat when that was going viral. I didn't know about that.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's shit. I didn't know it was in that movie already. I thought it was still a concept.
That is so funny.
That's
the girl
hilarious.
from Hit the Floor plays Zola.
Okay. It's ringing a bell. I think I do remember seeing like a trailer.
I swear to God, Hit the Floor got canceled like 5 times, and then they'd be like, new season of Hit the Floor.
That used to be my shit. The first 2 seasons.
Exactly, and then you lost me once you lost like Logan Loris and all them. It was too much. That's what they had single ladies. VH1 was giving us the hits for a little bit, and then they just
fell off.
Uh,
They couldn't keep the momentum going. I think they invested more in the fucking reality shows.
I think they said Lisa Ray and Stacey Dash got into it.
For real?
I'm single lady.
I believe that. Stacey.
I'm on Lisa Ray's side. I don't give a fuck what going on.
They both are problematic.
In that situation, I think Lisa Ray. Stacey probably said something. If I remember correctly, Stacey said something, and Lisa was like, "Well, here I am."
Yeah.
And she came to the set with security. Stacey Dash.
Yeah, that sounds very spot on.
Well, that's all the hot topics.
Yep, that's it for me.
In other news, Zola the movie is out.
Y'all go check that out. Cause I'll let y'all know.
It was A24 when it was really getting.
Damn, I actually do remember that, but I don't remember like nobody talking about it. Maybe it wasn't that good.
I mean, it was a film.
They was really talking about the damn tweet a lot, and then when they kept saying, "Oh, you know, this person should play it," like it got a lot of traction back then. I was expecting, like, you know, people to be talking about it, but
single lady.
I'm fucking.
I mean, that's what I gathered from that. Either way, I have advice from Umar. You know, that's where we take a no context Dr. Umar clip and we turn it into valuable life advice, depending on your life. I also feel like we should start saying, but I don't know, you know?
But I don't know.
But I don't know. So here we go.
Your wife makes great pumpkin pie. Tell her to hook up Dr. Umar with the pumpkin pie, King. Just tell her to make me the pie. I don't want to see the wife, though. Respect to the family. Because if I see her and I'm eating her food, that's a bond. We don't need the bonds like that. We got to keep the bonds right. Because the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So just give me the pie. Don't let me see the queen. Pass me the pie. I don't want to see the queen.
I respect
Pass
that.
me the pie. Don't let me see the queen. Your wife makes great pumpkin pie. Tell her to...
So, what I took from that is, you know your limitations. Mm-hmm. Know your strengths. Know your weaknesses. Be aware. And also, keep your eyes off the next person's plate.
Yes.
Keep your eyes off the next person's plate. Focus on you and what you got to do.
Worry about your own plate.
Self-awareness is the theme of this episode.
Yes. For sure. It has definitely been a theme.
Listen. Don't go around, first one thing you got a pie, next thing you know, you done punch Tamar's backup singer in the mouth. We gotta have some sort of
self-awareness, man.
Exactly.
And accountability.
Accountability. That should be the word of the week. But even if it's not, I think that you don't think the wife would feel a way about you staring at her while you eat the pie? Either way,
Yeah, we don't want no bonds.
Yeah, because that creates a bond. So that's my advice to you from Dr. Umar.
Valuable advice.
Yeah, take that one to the heart. Settle that one in. That's been another episode of Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast. Don't be a hating ass bitch during the break. I know it's hard for a lot of you, but we're really trying to get this message through your thick skulls. Please. The rest of us are suffering. And it's going to be the holidays. Who wants to be a hater before the holidays? Not me. That's all I got. Bye.
Peace.